to ETB Extra on the ETB Sportsnet at etbsports.com. Hello, I'm Mike Mick, the voice of the Tigers. As we continue talking Tiger basketball, we've already talked to Coach Burt West of the Tigers and head coach Dustin Howard of the Lady Tigers. Now we bring a Lady Tiger on to the platform here this afternoon at CC's in Marshall, Texas. April Leonard, she's a junior from Quitman, Louisiana. And April, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, let me turn your microphone on. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Now, I don't know, this must have been an inside joke, because a while ago Coach Howard was talking about he called you that you were 4 feet 10, but you're 5 feet. What is the official height?
4'11" and a half.
4'11" and a half. So we'll go ahead and round that off to 5 feet. And she is a basketball player, of course, the Lady Tigers, and I enjoy watching you play because you play with heart and desire, and you just seem like to always be engaged in the game when you're out there. I'm kind of interested to know, how does a young lady from Quitman, Louisiana, find out about ETBU and playing basketball?
Well, it was like last minute. I was a senior and I was getting offers, but in the end I was like too short to play D1. So Coach Howard called me, and it was just a blessing because he gave me the opportunity to come up here and play. And then my mom came. It was a Christian school, so it kind of won us over about that.
That's good. Tell me about what you're studying, what's your major, and what you hope to do when you get through playing basketball.
Kinesiology with the minor in psych. When I finish, I would like to coach and just be a physical therapist.
You're a junior on this squad this year. You're averaging, the stat sheet in front of me. She is leading the team in scoring. Now, that's the game from last night. I need to get my act together. There's the page I'm looking for. She's third leading scorer on the team. 11.7 points per game is her average. And tell me, we've been talking about this road trip that you've been on. You've done this before. How do you help the younger players adjust? If you kind of give them some clues about, hey, this is something you've never experienced before. When you jump on a bus, got to get your studying done, got to play 2 basketball games and be in class on Monday morning.
Yeah, I just told them, like, just get all your work done ahead of time, study in the hotels on the road, and then when we play the game, just, like, know that we're our only fans, so we have to be a family and play together as one.
Talking about Lady Tigers being a family, what do you like about being a part of Lady Tiger basketball?
Just the chemistry, like the bonding on and off the court. Like, we're just a family. We love each other. We treat each other like sisters. Like, we just one unit. And, like, on the court, I hope that it's apparent to people in the stands that it really show that we're a family.
Now, since you were recruited at the D1 level and came to the NCAA Division III, I think I know the answer to this question. The competition and the hustle is just as fast, as quick as the D1 school, right?
It is. It's no different. We just, I guess the height comparison. It's like I was too short and versus like they were 5'11", 6'1" people, so it's a big difference.
So NCAA Division III basketball is great basketball to watch, and we encourage you to come out to Ornelas tomorrow night, Thursday, as the Lady Tigers host Sullivan State University, 5:30 p.m. tip-off. Are you glad to be playing back home at Ornelas?
I am. I love to play in front of our fans and have a home team there.
Kind of talk me through, how do you prepare for a game? Do you have any rituals that you do? I've talked to some of the Lady Tiger basketball players where, you know, I braid my hair the same way every time. I put my socks on the same way every time. When I come out and do my personal shoot around, I do it the same way. Do you have any things that you do before a game that's kind of like, April Leonard, I'm April Leonard, I'm going to do it this way?
It's somewhere like I have to at least get like 2-hour nap in before the game. If I don't get 2 hours, I'm cranky. Same socks, long black socks. I have to have that, and then I just get out there and play.
Every player has their own style.
Candy.
Candy have to have candy before the game. Pixie sticks before the game. So if the pixie sticks are not there, we got to go find them for April. Well, April, talk about this year's squad. I know it's difficult, this road trip. I know you want to pick up some wins, but unfortunately it did not happen. You're not having the season I know that y'all are capable of doing, but you still got a lot to play. What's in your mind as you go into the final part of the season? Because the top 8 teams make the conference tournament, and that's one goal I know the Lady Tigers have.
Yeah, we have the potential to make the playoffs. We just have to get our minds focused and play for the whole 40 minutes and not just 30. The last 10 minutes of the games, we normally fall apart and stuff like that. Calls and stuff tear us down.
I've asked players this question before. I asked Jamil Samuel last week when he was on the show. If you're in a 2-on-2 pick-me-up basketball game and you get a chance to pick somebody from your team to be your teammate, who would you pick and why?
Amanda Rucker.
Amanda Rucker, why?
She pushes me to play harder. Like, she likes to win, and like she does whatever it takes to get us to win. And her heart for the game is just unbelievable.
Talk about how hard it is to be a student athlete playing NCAA Division III basketball.
It's pretty tough. I mean, we always on the road, so we have to study ahead of time, and then like if we miss class, that's like in class time that we don't have to go back to and stuff, and have to just pick it up on our own.
Being a junior and been in a lot of classes, what's been your favorite class so far that you've taken?
It would have to be, I would say, probably Intro to Kinesiology with Mr. Pringle. Yeah, so.
So what did you learn from that class?
Just
I'm putting her on the spot. Just don't ask me what I learned when I was at college.
It's just the basics of kinesiology and like just to start. We got to do a lot of activities in class, so that's why it was my favorite.
All right. April Leonard, our guest here today on ETBU Extra. What do you know about the team you're about to face in Sul Ross? Have you been a chance to look at any tape or heard the scouting report from Coach Howard
I've
yet?
seen somewhat of pieces of tape and stuff. They're short, fast, and they like to rebound. They're physical, so it's going to be a good match.
Well, April, thank you for your time today on
Thank
ETBU
you.
Extra. You are a tall 5 feet, and she can shoot the basketball and play defense. Matter of fact, in the game last night against Louisiana College, unfortunately, in that loss to Louisiana College, you had 18 points in that ball game, and in that loss against Hardin Simmons, you had 21. What's been your success? I'm not going to ask what's been working for you because that tips off Sul Ross State and Howard Payne this Saturday. But congratulations on
Thank
the last
you.
2 ball games you've had, and continue your success as a Lady Tiger the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right. April Leonard has been our guest here today on ETB Extra, talking about Lady Tiger basketball, of course, from the player point of view. Coming up next on ETB Extra, we're going to bring the head baseball coach of the ETB Tigers up here on the stage and talk to Jared Hood. You're listening to ETBU Extra at etbsports.com. Back with more in just a moment from CC's Pizza in Marshall, Texas.
Our problems